Now to connect GNS3, I need to connect this switch to this cloud. It's basically bridging the GNS3 network to my physical network. So I've created a connection between the virtual and the physical network. That'll allow this phone to register. Now it may take a while to register, but once it's registered, I should be able to make calls from this physical phone to the virtual phones in my GNS3 topology. Here's the GNS3 router. So show ePhone. At the moment, it says that the third phone has registered. It's a 7970. It's got this IP address. It's got this telephone number. So I should, in theory, be able to make calls from my physical phone to these virtual phones. So let's try that together. So hopefully you can see that. I'm going to go off hook. You can hear the phone dial tone. I'll dial 1001. And notice over there you can see the phone is ringing. So I've got a call from a physical phone to a virtual phone. I'll answer the call. I'll go off hook here. So there's a bit of delay. But again, you don't typically talk to yourself and have phones that are so close to each other. Testing. This is a call from a physical phone to a virtual phone. And I'll put the phone down. Okay, but what we actually want to do is use Wireshark to capture that. So I'm going to capture traffic between the physical network and the virtual GNS3 network. So Wireshark is capturing. There's a lot of traffic on this network, so I'll keep it fairly short. Make the call again. So dial tone. Hear the phone ringing. I'll answer the phone. This is a call from a physical phone to a virtual phone. Testing. 1, 2, 3. My name is David Bombal, and I'm talking to myself. It's not strange at all. Bye. Okay, call has ended. I'll stop that capture in Wireshark. Now you can filter in Wireshark. You can see there's a lot of other traffic here, like Dropbox syncing, stuff like that happening. But what we actually want to look for is some UDP traffic that looks like this. Traffic going from 10.1.1.120 to 10.1.1.1. Now you might ask, how do you know that? If you go to telephony VoIP calls, you can see information about calls here. So as an example, you can see the call information from this IP address and the phone numbers. So let's decode that as RTP. And click OK. Again, you can see it's G711, ULAW. So that's the default protocol used by these phones. Go to telephony, RTP, RTP streams. There are the two streams. I'll analyze that. Click play streams. Here are the streams.
This is a call from a physical phone to a virtual phone. Testing. 1, 2, 3. My name is David Bombal, and I'm talking to myself. It's not strange at all. Bye.
So again, I'm looking at both streams there. If I go to telephony, RTP, RTP streams, I'll select the source phone, which is 10.1.1.120, and click Analyze, click Play Streams. Now we only get the one stream rather than the
This is a call
reply
from a physical phone to a virtual phone.
So here you only get the original part of the audio rather than the duplication.
This is a call from a physical phone to a virtual phone. Testing. 1, 2, 3. My name is David Bombal, and I'm talking to myself. It's not strange at all.
Okay, so that is an example of using Wireshark to capture voice calls and replay them between a physical and a virtual phone. What I'll do is save this file, and I've saved the other one as well, so that you can do this yourself. So I'll say audio, physical, virtual, ethical, hack. I'll stop this capture here. So again, what I've done is build a topology in GNS3 with some switches, a router, which is acting as a call manager or Cisco Unified Communications Manager Express router. In other words, allowing IP phones to call each other. And I've set up calls between virtual phones and set up calls between a virtual and physical phone. I mean, just as a last step, I could call that physical phone from this virtual phone. So here's my physical phone, and I'll press 3 here. Make myself deaf with a ringtone, but as you can see, it's ringing. Go off hook. Testing. This is a call from a virtual to physical phone. And there you go. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other types of captures you'd like to see. In my Wireshark course, I do many. And I want to teach you how to capture traffic, how to analyze it. Do you understand how ARP works? Do you understand how spanning tree works? Can you use Wireshark to analyze what's going on in the network? Can you use Wireshark to look for problems?